Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KarQ. Welcome to the KarKives, the KarQ archives, where I upload viewers submitted gameplay, where I review viewers submitted gameplay and coach them and give some tips. And yeah, this is live on my stream at twitch.tv/KarQ.
My vote is that Rodri is silver.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong, Itis. Who knows? I don't know the rank of Rodri, but Rodri has submitted it with 50,000 stream points. That's how you can get your VODs reviewed by me. Come on over to the stream, build up loyalty points. It's free. Although if you're subbed, you earn it a little faster, and you support me along the way. All is well. Roadhog gameplay from Rodri. He's actually one of my mods. He does have the 50,000 points to submit it, so here we go. I know he's a console player and just switched to PC, playing some Roadhog, level 57. What do we have here? Okay, dry hook. Oh my god, you got rolled. You just fed 580 HP. Okay, so no matter who you think you're gonna hook, you should just secondary fire first. So right click into hook. Although you missed it, it's always a good habit to get into. Just do it. This is a VOD review. We guessed the SR at the end too. Okay, so you're gonna reposition, going on a flank. I actually kind of like this. Oh, you hunt that Mercy. Get her. Shoot first. Okay, you still got her no matter what. Regardless, so that's good. Honestly, play close. You might have been able to go 2 for 1 there, but it's fine that you retreated. I mean, it's easy for me to say because I see him through the walls, but if you can terrorize the backlines, you should. Where's everybody else on their team? I mean, they could have peeled, so I understand why you went back, but in a perfect world, both their supports were isolated here, and you got the Mercy first. Like, obviously, if you got the Zen first, the Mercy can res, but since you killed the Mercy first, you hang here, and you take the 2 for 1, and pray the rest of your team wins when they have no supports. But their Sig actually canceled your heal. And you got some nice secondary fires. He was so low. They peeled pretty quickly, so... But you make it out regardless. So you do get the 1 kill and you make it out, so it's still not bad. Only thing so far that I want to point out, nice hook here. I think you should still listen. There's the value of shooting before you hook again right here. You see this guy? Dude, imagine if you shoot a secondary fire right now before you hooked. If you got a juicy secondary fire, would have like popped out right here and done like 100 HP damage. Ooh. Or more. And you got that. Ooh, what if this guy might be like 1 HP at this point, right? It matters. It matters. That's okay. Your team is winning. Firing some secondary fires. You can probably hook someone around this corner here. He already flashed. Oh, you had a hook opportunity right there. Oh, you did hook. He flashed you at the same time. Oh, okay. Well, it sucks. Like, obviously, it doesn't matter as much if you hook a squishy hero, but, like, in a cluster of enemies, you never know who you're gonna hook, so it's just better habit to shoot into hook, because it's just free. Just, honestly, stand in the sweet spot here. Good blast here. I was about to say, wait until after the grab, so you can boop them off the map because of this angle. Wait, actually, nicely played. So, once they pop Transcendence, I would just sit here and hold the secondary fire, like, hold the decent distance for the secondary fire, or once this is back, you could also back up here and then hook the Zen out of the grab and then hope your team bursts the and let the Coom hopefully kill the rest of the team. But that's like whatever, you ended up using your ult and blasted them off the map anyways. And then the third option was to actually start your ult right near the end of it, so as soon as they come out of the Transcendence, they get blasted. There was a period of time where like you got lucky that they still ended up staying here and you blasted them off, but first instinct for enemies after this is to just kite back around the corner, and then you lose that opportunity, although your Torb does have it covered pretty well, so they were going to stay there regardless. But you did have to dump a bunch of ults for it. Best case scenario without having to use your whole hog and saving it would be to hook the Zen out, and the Coom kills the rest of them. But second best option was to actually start your ult 1 second earlier, so you're guaranteed for them falling off the map because they're still in place. Then your pushing knockback will guarantee that. Because the third option, which you got lucky that they stayed here because of the coom, but you didn't even know that there was coom around the corner. You couldn't even see it. I didn't even know there was there. Was the lowest percentage chance of happening, but it still happened. But yeah, that's just how I break it down in my head, if that makes any sense. Otherwise, good play, good play. Stop with the coom. Everybody calls it coom now. Can't get away from it. I like the aggression idea, but I'd probably jiggle around the cave here. You could probably still do it right here. So, what you're doing right here, yeah. I was gonna say, don't leave. You can just stand right here and wait for the first person to come out, and then just shoot hook. So then they have a shield there. Nice, make it out. You have a chance to do it again still. I know you can't see him, but you're going for it. I like this. This is good. Right there. Oh, you missed your opportunity. No. No.
Oh, shit.
Little window of opportunity right there. Honestly, right, that's still in hook distance. That's a max range hook. You can still hit that. I'm like pretty certain. You secondary fire hooker and she's dead. You shot before you hooked there, which was good. But that's all right. Your team already lost 3 because they used a bunch of ults there. What the hell is that guy doing? Wait, we're gonna win this? Just melee him when he's sucking like that. The hitbox for Sigma's thing is always in front of him. He has amazing coverage from up front, so you just melee him unless you can get to his side or the back. Oh, are you going for it? All right, you can do it a bit further back. You don't have to do it this close. You can do it from a safer angle, which is right here. You hug it right here, and you can pull and drag them, but then you might drag them to the mega. But I would just stand right here and not wide swing like this. I would just do right here, shoot hook. This is still a decent distance. There you go, right there. Oh my. Oh. I shot that. Pulled into the coom. So you hear the Reaper. If you shoot him first, okay. Oh, you got the one shot though. Ooh, you got lucky. If he lives and he gets a lifesteal on you and you fuck up, you can actually lose that. You can one shot the Reaper, but so much safer to do the shot beforehand. Dude, you almost have it. No, go back around that left corner. You gotta stop the res too. You almost have whole hog. You're waiting so long for the whole. You have 90. Okay, so this is where you have to recognize immediately that you got that kill in the Zen and you're at 97 to ult. It's literally 20 seconds left. If you win this fight, you're basically guaranteed the round, but instead you kind of back out. Number 1. Number 2, this Mercy might res, so you want to stick near the Zen's body up close. And then as soon as she gets close, you just primary fire into ult and then just blast them from the back. You break all their shields with your whole hog. It's just going to help your team overall. Damage input, displacement, and shield break. All in one go. But instead, you're kind of twiddling your thumbs at 97%. You're going for a hook instead of just shooting. Shoot again. Shoot again. You would add 2 shots right there into whole hog. And then she rezzed behind you. Oh! That's okay. I'm a beat though. Nice hook out of that. Like your hook accuracy is pretty decent. There's some times where you're hesitating. Like right underneath under cave when you're like going for the spawn camp, but all right. I think you guys kind of steamrolled this. The hell, it's only like 2 more minutes. The fuck did you do? What the hell? This is a 7-minute game. Who the hell plays a 7-minute ranked game? Okay, you're going the off angle. You should counter hook that. Or, oh yeah, well, at least you kill this guy. For some reason, the soldier decides to solo you up top after he knows you're there. And you, like, if I'm a soldier here, you can literally hear a Roadhog up there, but this guy decides to challenge you. Okay. For not counter hooking, you just punish the soldier who made a weird decision. But anyways, I mean, not much to say here. No matter what you do here, you kind of just win. Shoot before you hook again. That's the biggest takeaway. Hesitation on when you're going, you can play like a bit more distance, then recognizing like your strength and recognizing the game situation in that previous fight where you're like, yo, they're gonna res, you camp the body, you should get that whole hog, and that's it. There's not much to say in a 7-minute VOD. Other than that, your hook accuracy is pretty good if you're new to like PC and you only played console. Yeah, just the hesitations here where you could have capitalized in the long. Oh. The ones here, like you just decide to walk all the way up and go for the mercy instead of like just going for that hook here. Canceling, shooting before hooking is the next biggest thing mechanically. And some small minor things of just being able to see different plays that are coming out. Like in that grab play, you picked option 3, which still worked out, but might be the least favorable option out of the other 2 that possibly could have happened, the ones I outlined earlier. But that's all Overwatch is at the end of the day. You want to be, when you play a hero a lot, you get a lot of different experiences, and then you kind of use those memory points in your head to kind of realize what's the best move to make in this thing. I actually, do you guys know who Magnus Carlsen is? That like grandmaster chess player? I was reading how he's like watched and played so much chess that like if he sees a play, he recognizes like this has happened in this match in 2012 or something, because he's like, he remembers it. He has so much experiences on what happens that he knows what they're gonna do. And that's kind of like how you should be playing Overwatch. You kind of just see what they're gonna do, and then you know the best play based on the circumstances. Anyways, what rank do you think Rodri is? And then Rodri VP, and then we're gonna play some Until Dawn. What's the poll? Don't do the poll up top. What does he pick? Okay, good one, buddy. Type it in chat. Don't do the actual poll. It's GM, Grandmaster, Grand Maestro, top 500 or Owl player. Look at this guy. But honest opinion on what his Roadhog is. Remember, he came from console. Gold PC, diamond console. I thought the hook accuracy is pretty good. You can totally climb. Okay, the answer is he started season 1931, but now you're 2231 to slowly get to plat. You already did it to support, but you just barely play. All right, and there's your answer. He is currently gold on tank. You guys are pretty good. Thank you for submitting.